Eccolo, eccolo, eccolo!
Perfetto, ho filmato giusto.
Can't believe it! Check it out!
Che figo!
Ciao a tutti! Today we are making a real experiment that you've probably seen already many times on the internet. We are making bismuth crystals. So bismuth is a metal. The atomic number is 83. The atomic weight is 208, 209. And its density is 9.78 gram per cubic centimeter. We are going to melt the bismuth. The melting temperature 271.4 Celsius, which means you basically can melt it in simply a pot. If you want to repeat this experiment, take care to take all the possible safety precautions: protection glasses, gloves, long sleeves, and this is Koolala. So we need enough bismuth to do our experiment. What you see on the internet are the quantities unbelievable. They have big pots full of bismuth. So since the bismuth is 9.78 gram per cubic centimeter, 1 kilogram is a small lingot of 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 10. All right? So it's very small. We bought 2 kilograms and now I'm gonna show you how much is that. So check it out. These are 2 kilograms, all right? Check my hand, the shape, the size, and here is 2 kilograms. Look, we just bought small pellets. You can buy bars or pellets. This small one that you see is 25 grams, just to give you an idea. Okay, you are going to do our experiment outdoors and on private property. And here the thing is that we don't really want to do it inside. Why? Because the problem with the metals is that if you reach the boiling point, then they start making gases that can be toxic. Well, now it's impossible, in fact, to get to the boiling point of bismuth in a pot because it's very far away from the melting point. But we try to be safe and we just do it outside. I'm showing you all the ingredients and tools. It's like making a risotto, basically, you know. I mean, just it's a risotto made of metals. Here is Nagrom, who suggests me what to say.
Ciao.
So let's see if I can translate everything. Here is our 2 kilos of bismuth. Then we have a camping gas stove with the tank and the burner. There we go. Then a small saucepan, very small, 10 centimeter in diameter, maximum 8-10 centimeter. Then we have a big pot that I'm gonna fill with sand. And inside the sand and the big pot there will go the small one. I will explain you why later. Then we have some old pieces of cutlery. Then long nose pliers, protection glasses, and gloves, everything for safety or possible. At best there will be leather gloves, the classic ones for working. And that's all. Okay, let's prepare everything. Here is our gas tank. It's brand new. If you have your own because you're going to camping, just use that. And let's mount the burner. Very simple as usual. Ta 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 ta. And that's ready. There we go. Then this is going to be our setup, the big pot, and inside the big pot that we are going to put the small pot. All around between the two is going to be filled with sand. Why sand? So the crystals are going to be bigger and nicer if the bismuth is cooling down slowly. If it cools down too quickly, then either the crystals don't form or they will be small. So since we have not a lot of bismuth, only 2 kilos, and the volume is small, it means that naturally it will cool down very quickly. And to avoid this, we are going to increase the thermal capacity of the whole system, adding sand all around. Very importantly, avoid to put sand in the small pot, because otherwise you're going to compromise the purity of the bismuth, which is very important also to form decent crystals. The drawback of this is that you need much longer to reach the melting point of bismuth, because you have to warm up all the sand, but then it will cool down also in a much longer time, and the crystals will have time to grow and become nice and big. So as you've seen, we bought this bismuth in pellets that is declared to be pure at 99.9%, which means that in these pellets there is 99.9% of bismuth, and we believe that 0.1 that is missing is just the bismuth oxide that you see on the surface, so this colorful coating that you see on the surface of the pellets. Now you can find also a much higher purity stuff on the internet, 99.99 or also 99.999% purity. So guys, here depends how much money you have, because the more nines you have, the more decimals you have, and the higher the cost is going to be. This, for example, has been for 2 kilos around 50 euros or $50, which is a reasonable price. But for example, lingots or the bars are declared to be 99.99, and they became also too expensive for us. Now we're going to wear all the safety stuff, and we'll see you in a while. Bye! Here there's Nagrom, there we go, here is Koolala, here is me. As you see, we are covered from feet all the way to head, and we are going finally to start. It's awesome. We are ready.
Vai. Ok.
Mo.
No, aspetta.
Nagrom, anche tu.
Ok.
E poi accendo, Basta. Direi di sì. Good. Fine.
Voila! Now it's switched on, and we have just to wait very, very patiently. Oh, let's see. It starts to melt. Check it out. Now I'm gonna move it. Look, you see there at the side a bit? You see that it's melting? There we go. Look. See, it's moving a bit. It's fluid. Yeah, it's fantastic, guys. Wow. Yeah, wow. Well, it takes still, it's gonna take still quite some time, very slowly, and then we will see. So it's almost everything melted. What you see, this patina that you see on the surface, it's the bismuth oxide. It's a bit colder on the surface than the rest, and so it's oxidating in contact also with the atmosphere, the air. It's not impurities. These are not impurities, it's just the oxide. We are going to skim it off. We try to do it only once, because we have to remove it in order to let it form the crystals properly. Since it's going to waste, we try to skim it only once. All right. Now it's time to switch off. Look at the colors. It changes from gold to red and then blue. It's fantastic.
È molto sfocato, più lontano. Sembra fragile, ma...
Again, look at the colors. I just touched the surface and exposed the underlay fluid, and now it changes again. Look, from golden, then it becomes red, and then purple and blue. It's amazing. I'm looking for crystals, but they are not there yet. Let's see now. Well, I think this is probably the most critical phase when, well, at least melting, we have melted it, and we know that it's really bismuth, what we bought, because we make all these colors and so on. But now, will it make really crystals or not? Are we using the usual right technique? You see, we put a small stone, a piece of sand in the center that should be a seed for crystals, but still there are not crystals yet. We keep skimming it, maybe too much, and you see again the colors, but crystals are not there. Will it come? Will they come or not? Huh.
What?
Oi!
Oi! Oi! Oh! It's all hard! Oh wow! It became harder here. Oh, like, check it out!
Perfetto, ho filmato giusto.
Can't believe it! Check it out!
Che figo!
Check it out! Lo sto tenendo.
Ragazzi, guardate, abbiamo fatto il primo cristallo di Bismuth.
Check it out!
Posso vedere?
Fighissimo.
Boh.
Fallo vedere.
Vai,
Fallo vedere
Koolala!
ancora. Stebi.
Guys, here is crystallizing. It's everything. Everything is gonna be a big crystal. It's completely solid very soon.
Che figata. Pazzesca.
Okay, this is the third round. We have to skim the oxide off the surface. If we then learn how to turn the oxide back into bismuth, so to get rid of the oxygen, we are going to make also a video about that, but we first have to find out how. In fact, it's gonna be a lot of chemistry, and probably it's not worth doing it. It's gonna cost much more than what we can recuperate. There we go. This is a third round. We put again a small stone, a piece of sand in the middle, actually 3, as seeds for the crystals. Oh, it's starting to make crystals. You see that? Oh, look there on the left. There is one. I just moved it, and here, look at that. That's very nice, very small. We let it become a bit bigger, and there we go. In the center, where the seeds were, there it's forming. Let's leave it there a little longer to cool down and make a bigger crystals. It's gonna be very cool. Look at the colors also at the same time. Let's take out this first small one and see what happens. Now with the bigger ones, 1, 2, 3, let's wait. And now it's time to take this very big one out.
Vediamo quello grande.
Finally. Ah, come on. Take it. Look. It's broken. Oh, wow.
Che figata.
Guardatelo qua.
Nice. Very beautiful. Oh, it's time to empty the small pot, so to drain out the fluid bismuth. I don't know how to to hold it and take it. It's very hot and it's super heavy. Oh wow, it's unbelievably heavy. It's very difficult to take it. Oh, okay, made it finally. Okay, I will do it and drain it in another pot, in middle pot, and I'm gonna keep it there and let it cool down, and we can enjoy these colors that are going to be unbelievable. Wow, look at this, blue and golden. It's something fantastic. Wow, my gosh. So we hope that you liked our experiments and our video. We're gonna let you here with all these colors, and then after this we're going to show you all the various crystals that we produce today. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and do lots of experiments, but remember, safety first, obviously. And subscribe if you want to see more content. Here there will be lots of very different things. Just click on the red button. Bye bye, and see you next time. Ciao ciao.